Happy Halloween, everybody! Welcome to Gameplay Sessions, streaming live on youtube.com/@BlueSwimTV. I am your host, BlueSwim. So, it is All Hallows Eve, and tonight, don't usually do much in the late night streams, but tonight is the exception. I have done the Halloween festivities for the most part. I have eaten. So now I am free to stream until my eyes start getting heavy. And I've got a lot lined up tonight. We are going to take a look at the Animal Crossing New Horizons Switch 2 Edition trailer and dissect that a bit. We are then going to open up some of the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy card sets. I have the starter kit, which has 2 full decks, one themed around Sephiroth, there we go, and the other around Cloud. I actually have a new gamer map, but we'll get into that as well. Not going to replace the Pokemon one in my main setup, my main streaming setup, but for this particular instance, I felt it was appropriate. Also have 2 of the Play Booster packs, which are 14 cards each. Got 2 of those, so we'll open those up as well. Plus, I might have made a questionable game purchase yesterday, and we'll get into that as well. Then we are going to move on to the main events, the co-main events, which are playing Luigi's Mansion for the GameCube Switch Classics on Nintendo Switch 2. I have my GameCube controller all raring to roll, and that's a really good controller, I must say. Hey, happy Halloween to you too! Thanks for hanging out. And let me see, and then after we do some Luigi's Mansion, it is going to be time for my annual playthrough of one of my favorite shmups. I'll go ahead and say my favorite shmup. Deathsmiles, a classic left to right side-scrolling shmup from the wonderful folks at Cave. I actually have 2 versions of this, plus the digital version in the US. I'm going to be playing the strictly limited import version because this has the paid DLC included along with it. And yeah, if I remember correctly, there was like some sort of a botch with the US launch for the DLC characters in Deathsmiles 1+2, or 1 and 2, or however the hell you're supposed to call it, 1 and 2. Where apparently I don't think it worked with the physical version of the game. It was like there was something messed up with it. And I think what they ended up doing was they just updated the game and included the content for free for the physical version owners. It's like the digital version and the physical version each had different like game tiles in the Switch menu. But yeah, the European version, I think this is. I'm trying to remember what this is. This is the like I said, the strictly limited version, which came in a neat special edition box, and I know I have that around here somewhere. Okay, where are you? Where'd you go? Ah, there you are. Okay. But yeah, that Deathsmiles strictly limited, that was a nice special edition. I actually double dipped, even though I had the US physical copy, because, you know, number one, what I was saying about the DLC, and number two, the Okay, it looks like it's a German release, because it has like one of these USK green stickers and the Peggy 12 logo and stuff like that on it. And I actually recognize the USK sticker because I think the Baby Metal Blu-ray I bought at one point had that. It's like a European version or something like that. But the special edition for Deathsmiles came with a lot of goodies. Looks like a mini wall scroll, some stickers, there's like marquee arts, several of the lenticular, or not lenticular, like the acrylic character standees and stuff like that. Neat special edition. So yeah, we are going to make a run through Deathsmiles, and that will be the stream for Halloween. So, let's see. First order of business is we are going to take a look at the trailer for Animal Crossing New Horizons Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. And we'll give some impressions on that. Okay, let me get this rolling, quite literally. Let me tell you, this is one of my all-time favorite Nintendo games. And it's because, this came out back in 2020, I think like a week after the pandemic officially became a pandemic. Something like that. Like a few days after it or whatever. And, that was around the time I started doing like 24/7 caretaking for my grandmother with dementia. So, and, anxiety was through the fucking roof. And this is one game that went such a long way towards calming my nerves. Oh, wait a second. I'm sorry. The audio for that was muted. I'm sorry. But
we hope this feels like
yeah, this is
to move your furniture and make adjustments.
This is just a classic game.
You can also use
for me.
controls
I mean, there's
custom designs.
I know a lot of people have like bad memories because of everything going on around the pandemic and stuff like that. And I mean, this is like always been one of those things where it's like if my anxiety was up, this usually did a lot to help. I mean, this is like an anxiety melter for me. And, I mean, I've had my ups and downs with anxiety. As 2020, it was awful. 2023, it was awful again.
She responded. It's a useful item when you want to find your
but yeah, I mean, it's
even if they're around the corner.
This is a beloved game for me. So,
now, up to 8 players
so basically, the Switch 2 edition is going to have it's going to have, like I was showing, the higher resolution. I think it's going to be 4K, still going to be 30 FPS. Not that it really matters that much. I didn't care for the last, 5 years, almost 6 years, something like that. It not being 60 frames per second is not going to, piss me off now.
By connecting a compatible USB camera,
but
your faces can appear in the game.
You're gonna get the resolution bump, and it looks like a really huge difference from what they were showing in that side-by-side comparison. But in addition to that, you're gonna get like the online multiplayer stuff, the 12 people using game chat. That's that's just about it.
By purchasing the upgrade pack.
Yeah, I mean, it just seems to be pretty minimal for the paid content.
Let's dive into the free software update.
But fortunately, it's only going to be like $5, so that's not too bad. And the free update that everybody's getting is this is why I'm kind of letting it slide that there's not a hell of a lot that you're getting for that extra $5, because the free content is just overwhelmingly huge. This is a massive update.
a resort hotel right on the water.
So the way I see it, its balance is out.
And it's run by Catton's family.
Excuse
Their
me.
goal is to work together to bring in guests from off the island.
There's a lot of
You'll help out by decorating
collaboration
guest
content that
rooms.
you're going to see in just a minute, too. Oh,
Decorate the rooms based on various themes to ensure guests enjoy their stay.
so that's kind of like the
For example,
continuation of
the
that,
theme of this one
what is it?
is Seaside Room.
Happy
Furniture items that
Home
match the
Vacation
theme are provided.
Island thing. Something like that. Whatever the paid DLC was, it feels like a
You can
continuation
also
of
use
that.
other furniture you previously obtained, so feel free to decorate however you like. There we go. That looks nice. What's this?
You know what this kind of says to me is that the new Animal Crossing game is going to be
Great work.
a couple of years off. I don't think we're going to get it
After
next year.
decorating a room,
I don't
you'll
think.
learn hotel
We might
tickets.
get it in 2027. Maybe 28.
Exchange these in the
I feel like they
souvenir
wouldn't
shop
go
run by
to this
Graham.
much effort as far as like expanding on the game, the content and stuff like
You
that,
can
and
find
making the
all
Switch 2
sorts of
edition
hotel-themed items
if
and
the
other
new
rare
Animal
bits
Crossing was
exclusive to our
not that
shop.
far off. I feel like this kind of says, you know, you're going to be waiting a little bit
Dressing up
longer
these
than you think for the
mannequins,
next Animal
guests can
Crossing.
borrow hotel outfits that
But
are sure to
fortunately, I mean,
brighten up their
it's
day.
thankfully a fantastic game, well worth
Recommend
coming back
outfits
to.
that match your island's vibe or the season, so guests can make the most of their stay. You can even wear the outfits, and so can anyone else who might be visiting your island. Have fun bringing your
It's up to like
fashionable
12
outfit
people with
ideas to
the
life.
game chat stuff, I think.
At the hotel, you can scan compatible amiibo accessories to invite guests. Thank you for your hard work, as always. We hope you can unwind today and enjoy your stay. To increase your island brand recognition, Tom Nook wants to promote it with crafted DIY island goods.
Nintendo?
Check this box to see which items to craft. Once you've gathered the necessary materials, it's time to
Oh
get
yeah,
crafting.
they finally streamlined the crafting process, so you don't have to go do
Deliver
it
the goods in
one
exchange for
piece
hotel
at
tickets.
a time. You can actually just blitz through all of it.
Captain will take care of the delivery, helping to spread the word about your island. Take your home storage to the max.
Oh yeah, this is
Until
another
now,
neat thing
you could
about it,
store
and this is the free update I
5,000
might add.
items.
Just
But
in
with this
case
update, you can upgrade
it
it
wasn't
2 more
perfectly clear.
times
This is
and
the
store a
free
total
stuff
of
they're talking about.
9,000
You're not
items.
having to pay for this.
And now you can even
You're paying
store
for the
trees, shrubs,
resolution,
and flowers.
the online multiplayer, and I can't remember what the other thing was.
Well, who do we have here?
Oh, Rossetti. Yeah.
Resetti started a new cleanup service.
Man, I remember hearing about how,
There are
like,
3 areas that can be tidied.
it's like if you kept resetting your Animal Crossing game back on the GameCube, he would get increasingly pissed off at you and, like, eventually move, like, everybody out of the town and everybody would hate you or something like that.
Flowers or custom designs. Any
I
items
feel
that
like
go
Animal
out can be
Crossing, it's like when you
safely
go back
stored
to the
away,
older games, it's
just in
kind
case
of,
you need them later.
it's a little jarring
Nice and tidy.
how it's like a little bit more on the, I don't know if you'd say like confrontational side or what,
It's been a long day.
but
So let's enjoy a
it
nice
wasn't
deep
nearly what it is now, where it's just kind of like this, almost like an ASMR type, like mellow chill out kind of game. Definitely a change for the better,
When
in my
you enter
opinion.
a deep slumber, Luna will welcome you and whisk you away to a new dream world. You'll wake up in a pristine, fresh location called Slumber Island.
Slumber
Here,
Island.
You're free to do whatever you want. You can decorate your Slumber Island by using
So
items you
does like
previously
Slumber
obtained.
Island like have like Freddy Krueger running around during Halloween?
And even place plants and trees like this.
This is like pretty much the
Widen rivers,
Like the full-on, like, Minecraft,
Breakdown cliffs.
you know, creativity mode.
And by talking to Lloyd, you can easily place bridges and inclines. Select the time of day and the weather.
This is neat.
Then bring your island residents on by. Each player can build up to 3 slumber islands. And choose from 3 sizes: small, medium, or large. You can also meet up on a friend's slumber island and play together.
What could possibly go wrong?
Decorate with furniture to your heart's content. Work together to build a cliff.
Work together? Seriously work
Or
together?
dig in to create a lake.
Do you know how online multiplayer works?
You and your friends can build the island of your dreams. Let's go over some of the new
This is
collaboration
the
items
stuff
coming
that's
to the
really
game.
surprising.
By helping at the hotel and increasing its island brand recognition, the souvenir shop will start carrying Nintendo products, including retro toys and classic game systems. With an active Nintendo Switch Online membership, you can even play a select classic game on each system. Now that's playing with power.
That's definitely a welcome returning
Additionally,
feature.
via Nook Shopping, Lego
And the
items,
Lego
including
stuff.
furniture and fashion items, such as a sofa,
If this isn't a fucking brilliant move, I don't know what is. Of course, they're doing the
t-shirt,
Animal Crossing Lego stuff
will
now.
be available. They come in a variety of colors, so mix and match to find combinations you like. The Zonai Authentication Crest, Triforce, plus other furniture and fashion items inspired by the Legend of Zelda series will become available by tapping compatible Legend of Zelda
That
series
is neat too.
amiibo. In addition, newly added
I feel like this
characters
is
to
kind of like it's
and
almost
members
like Animal
can
Crossing
visit
is
your
kind of like
island.
going the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe route, where it's like it's going to be
You can
so
also let them
massive and
become
so
live on
fully
your
featured that
island,
it's going to
of
be almost
course.
impossible to top it. I mean, the Switch era might be Nintendo's greatest era ever.
CC or Viche can visit your
Oh
island.
God, yeah. You are right, my friend. They are just. It's like that old GIF of
They look a little familiar.
Iwata and Miyamoto holding up the DS. It prints money. And the mouth is going like crazy. Yeah, I mean it is
Show
just
off
like
your
that,
true colors.
but Switch edition. So it's like popping out of like a really small
The
cartridge
free
slot.
update for Animal Crossing New Horizons arrives January 15th. That's
Apparently,
the
there's going to
same
be
day
a
as the
new
Nintendo
physical
Switch
version
2
as
edition.
well, and it's only going to be $5 more than the current version.
What'd you think?
So that means it's not going to have the DLC on it.
Nintendo Switch 2
You'll have to
edition
buy
and
that
the free
separately,
update.
or
We hope you'll
or play it through
continue
the
enjoying the
Switch
island
Online plus expansion pass stuff. I think you can get it that way as well. It's good. This is
Can't wait
just
for you to see everything new
a
on the
very,
island.
very special
January
game.
15th.
All right. So let's wind it back here. I wanted to. Oh, yeah, that's right. The Joy-Con 2 mouse controls. I forgot that was another thing that was included. That was the thing I was trying to remember. Shows you how often I use the mouse controls. But let's see.
Let's take a look at Animal
I
Crossing.
wanted
New
to pause it on
Horizons
that
Nintendo
side by
Switch
side.
2 edition.
And also part of it was muted for a time there.
The graphics are improved with enhanced resolution.
Looks like it's going to be up to 4K.
Here's a side-by-side comparison.
Look at that difference. I mean, that is... I mean, that's kind of like what it feels like when you aren't using your glasses and then you put your glasses back on and everything looks just way, way clearer, you know? It is very, very nice. Big improvement there. You know, that is... I mean, that's right. That right there, that's worth the $5. I mean, if Nintendo's gonna charge a little bit extra for it, that's fine, I guess.
Switch 2 players
You know,
will
since
be
they're giving
able
so
to
much
make
content
use of
away
the
for
Joy-Con
free, it all
2 mouse
balances out.
controls. You can use them to redecorate.
I bet mouse mode is gonna be really, really good.
We hope
For
this
this.
feels like a more intuitive way to move your furniture and make adjustments. You can also use mouse controls when creating custom designs or writing messages on the bulletin board.
So yeah, you also have like the megaphone built in and stuff like that.
There's
Yeah,
a
we've
new
already
item available in Nook's
seen that.
Cranny. The
You
megaphone.
can call your residents
Use it to call out
and
to your island residents with a
locate where they are
microphone
and
built
stuff like
into
that. And I
Switch
think you
2.
can also use it in the multiplayer mode, I
Molly.
think.
Look at that. She
I'm over
responded.
here.
It's a useful item when you
And
want
there
to
she
find your
is.
island residents, even
That's
if
pretty
they're
neat.
around the corner.
I mean, overall, it seems like some solid quality of life improvements. But yeah, I mean, it's looking good. It is looking good. But yeah, and that will be out in January. And I think that's pretty much like an easy $5 buy. More content. I'd say pretty much more content than what you got with the $10 upgrades for Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I mean, I know you got that little mobile app thingy, but realistically speaking, I don't know how many people actually used it. It's like that was pretty much it. That, the resolution and the frame rate, and that's what you were paying for. And it's like $10. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world. But, you know, $5 makes it a little bit easier to kind of justify pulling the trigger on it. I'm wondering if this is kind of the result of all the pushback people were doing about the prices on everything. You know, because, I mean, they're giving so much content away for free. I mean, they could have charged $10 for this or $20 like Mario Party Jamboree, the DLC for that, for the Switch 2 edition. I mean, they could have done that. But instead, they just did the free content for everybody and just a $5 paid upgrade. Which, I mean, honestly, with everything else you're getting in the free update, can't really complain too much. All right. So, I am going to switch on the overhead camera. And look at that. We have Cloud Strife from Final Fantasy. And this is the Ultra Pro Magic the Gathering X Final Fantasy playmat. I think that's what they call it. Playmat, gamer mat. You can use it as a mouse pad. It's pretty much the same texture. And it is gorgeous, dude. Like I said, I'm still going to use the Pokemon ZA mat that I have. Oh, and I tried to procure a replacement for it from support, and no go, they didn't have it. Oh, well. It was free, and I can't complain too much about that. But okay. So yeah, the gamer mat was on sale yesterday at Best Buy. They had it for 30% off, something like that. And I saw it and I just thought, ooh, that looks really good. And I've been kind of looking at the Magic X Final Fantasy stuff anyways. I'm a sucker for card games, even though I never play them. I mostly just like the collecting aspect of it. And like maybe someday I'll sit down and play a game with somebody. That's pretty much it. But yeah, the gamer mat has the I think they have a commander set for Cloud. It's like $50-something or something like that. Some ridiculous price that I'm not gonna pay. You know, I'm not gonna pay that for a single deck when think pretty much everything I got was like cheaper than that. So here's what I got to open up. We have the starter kit, and not one but two packs of the Final Fantasy cards. And this is the standard super sealed up box, so you can't like get in, swap the cards out, and take it back. There's actually no return policy on this. So, yeah, you see that with a lot of trading card stuff now. Even the gamer mat, I think you can take that back. So I am going to open this up away from the gamer mat so I won't slice it. Because I know if I tried to do it, that's exactly what would happen. I am being dangerous with this. I am cutting towards myself. It's so hard when you don't want to mess up the packaging too much, but you also need to get the thing open. And you don't want to hurt the cards. I mean, there is thick plastic between the cards and where I'm opening. Okay. Okay, I got it. Not too bad. Not too bad. I don't think I heard anything. Okay. So, okay, I think there's a code in here for the Magic the Gathering online game for the decks that are included. Let me locate that. And just checking through, make sure I'm pulling inside the right thing. Okay, I see where they are. The deck codes are in the back, so I'll have to be careful not to give away a freebie. Sorry, guys. But okay, there are the decks. I think the top cards are loose and the rest of them are sealed up in plastic. And in addition to that, one neat thing about this starter set is that it also includes some foldable deck boxes. Now, these are not going to, like, set the world on fire or anything like that, but they will hold your cards, and that's the important thing. So, get that in position. Hold that up. There you have the Sephiroth one. And there's that. And here is Cloud Strife. Oh crap! And of course I creased the fucking box. Shit. Oh, it's the back. Not gonna worry about it. One thing I've learned in life is that you got to pick your battles. If you get upset about everything, you're just gonna drive yourself crazy. And possibly the people around you, too. Things I've learned because of having a hot temper. Okay, there's those. And of course you have the starter guide kit, which has all the details on how to play, how to get everything set up and stuff like that. You can also check out the website, Learn to Play Magic, and let's see, can I get the QR code to focus? This is not a great camera for focusing on things. Does not want to cooperate most of the time. But it gets the job done. Okay, so next we will open up the card packs themselves. And first off, we will take a look at this beautiful Cloud Strife card. See, I'm not sure how well that's going to focus. Probably isn't going to want to focus. I think it's just going to focus down here. Okay, but yeah. And of course, you have the traditional back for the Magic the Gathering cards. And looks like mine has a little bit of a bend right there. I kind of noticed it slipped down a little bit, like really close to the bottom of the tray. So, fuck. Oh well. It happens. Serenity now, serenity now. And on the other side, we have a not greased up Sephiroth. Legendary creature. Human avatar soldier. And for Cloud's deck, let me open this up. And normally I try to preserve the plastic packaging that this comes in. But since I have the deck box already, I am not going to obsess on it. And forgive me for doing this off camera, but yeah. I need to be able to see what I'm doing. Oh, this doesn't want to open, does it? Come on, come here. Alrighty, getting close, getting close. I'll pull tab on here. Theme or something. Okay, maybe that worked. Oh, is there a scene? Looks like there's a scene. Where the hell is the tag for it? Is that it? Ah, there it is. I found the pull tab on it. Okay, there we go. All right. And okay, that is card for Cloud. And this deck, I'll scoot this off to the side, I guess. This deck comes with Cloudbound Moogle, another one, Seoler, Searle, don't look at me, Dwarven Castle Guard. And my understanding is that all the cards in here are inspired by Final Fantasy throughout the years. Slash of Light. Looks like that has the Warrior of Light on it. Right, White Aura Sight. Mage's Staff. Adelbert Steiner. Adelbert Steiner Math. You have a 25% chance at best of beating this card. The Crystal's Chosen. Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles, I guess it's a reference to. Dragoon's Lance. Garaha Tia. I think that's a Final Fantasy 14 character. Rosa Resolute White Mage. Beautiful art on that. Beatrix Loyal General. Item Shopkeeper. A couple of those. Come here. Come here. Made the mistake of putting it down. Now I can pick it back up. There we go. Okay. Warrior's Sword. Suplex. Oh, it looks like he's suplexing a train. That's a classic. That's a classic throwback. Freya Crescent. Samurai's Katana. Two of those. Card of Barrett Wallace. Looking like his Final Fantasy VII Remake appearance. Love that game. Cannot wait for the Switch 2 port of that. Okay, Lightning. Say what you will about Final Fantasy 13, I actually liked what I played of it. Judgment Bolt, Ultimate Weapon, Rabanastra, Royal City. Looks like it might be Final Fantasy X, but I'm not certain. Okay, now we're into the basic lands. You have Seventh Heaven, Final Fantasy 7, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Okay, looks like those are largely the same. Okay, here's some more. We have Mountain. All these beautifully drawn cards. Okay, we have Hero. Token creature hero. Not sure what that means. Have another version of it. And then looks like 2 training cards, tip cards, something like that. Learn to play Magic the Gathering. Not sure if it'll stay in focus or not, but there you go if you want to learn. And that is it for the Cloud Strife deck. Let's see. And I did that wrong. Come on. There we go. Oh, apparently these cards are two-sided. I was getting confused, thinking I messed it up somehow. But, okay, there's that. And, okay, we'll put that in Cloud's deck box. Yeah, these are not the best deck boxes in the world, but at least they included them at all, which you can't always expect nowadays. Looks like there's a little bit of extra room in there. And I'm going to put Cloud with the main box. Tuck these in there as well. Okay, so that's deck number 1. And let's see what the Sephiroth deck has in store. Alright, now I gotta open this one. Thankfully, I know about the pull tab now. Come on, keep going. Don't hurt my cards trying to get the packaging open. Come on, open it up. Gimme. Alrighty. Those removed for the time being. Okay, and we'll flip through this. Sahagin, Meg Pixie, retrieve the Esper, Dreams of Laguna, Final Fantasy VIII. Really like that game. Realms Sketching, Ultimesia's Temporal Threat. I'm moving my keyboard. I'm afraid I'm going to elbow drop it. I'm kind of cramping up doing this. Okay. The function key. Okay, there we go. That's a little better. Okay, so Ultimesia's Temporal Threat. Undercity, Dire Rat. Shinra Reinforcement. Sephiroth's Intervention. Oh, God. How to traumatize the audience in one easy step. Shambling Thief? Okay. Don't look at me. I don't know how to pronounce this shit. Albed Salvagers. Overkill. Another Final Fantasy X. 10 card. Evil Reawakened. Seymour Flux. I think that's another Final Fantasy X. Maester Seymour, I believe. Deadly Embrace. Xande Dark Mage. Magitech Scythe. Trino Dark City. Island. We're into the basic land cards now. Another beautiful island. Looks like Final Fantasy X, I think. Not sure about that one. So many different locations and stuff like that. It's hard to keep track of them all with, as vast and varied as Final Fantasy history is. Swamp cards. And at the end, we should have the... okay, we have treasure card. And these are copy cards, I guess. Okay. So I guess if you have a copy of, or you activate a copy for a certain ability, then you can take this card and flip it over, I guess. But overall, another neat set. So we will get that into the Sephiroth deck box. And then we're going to open up some packs. Also, maybe some room for if you wanted to sleeve it up, maybe? Possibly? I don't know. I'm not a trading card expert. All right. Let's see. Can those fit? No, they can't. So, I'm just going to put these away as carefully as I can. And I'll get Cloud and Sephiroth sleeved up a little later. Why does that sound dirty? Okay. So that is the Final Fantasy VII starter kit for Magic the Gathering. Now, we are going to move on to some card packs. Which one, left or right? I took a look at both. This one's speaking to me, so we'll start with that. And they come in these little hanging sleeve type things, so nobody can get in there and mess with the cards. At least quite as easily. One thing I hate about this stuff is like I don't want to mess any of it up. It looks so good. But I have to grab Mr. Knife, because I don't want to just shred it. I don't know if I can do anything with it besides opening it up that way. I don't think I can. Shit. Okay, so if this doesn't go well, learn from my fail. Got to be very careful. I don't think there is an easy way to do this. And I'm afraid I'm going to hurt the pack, so shit. I hate tearing stuff up. I like keeping things nice. Okay. Oh, and it's tearing the artwork on the inside. Is there... Not like some sort of a perforation on there. Yep. Well, there was nice artwork on the inside of this until I got my hands on it. But inside, we have a Play Booster pack. Oh, I'm so sorry I messed you up. And it has 14 cards, including a guaranteed foil in every pack. And we like guaranteed foils. Makes us feel like we're actually buying something decent. Okay. And man, they just do not want you messing with these packs and keeping them nice. Which, truth be told, with everything going on in the world, I can understand that. All the fraud that goes on with people opening cards and swapping in older ones that aren't worth as much and keeping the good cards for themselves. Okay, so we have Moogle as the dual-sided hero card. I'm sure there's some perfectly reasonable, rational explanation for this. Okay, we'll just do a reveal, blind reveal. Yeah, we'll just look the other way. Okay, weapons vendor. Haste magic. Shinra reinforcements. Already saw that card. Town greeter. That's a new one. Ice magic. Laughing mad. God, that is a neat card. That is a neat card. Looks like something the Joker would do. Adventurer's Airship. Realms Sketching. I've already seen that one. Reaching the Horizon. Oh, that's Final Fantasy 10 or Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth, I think. Is that remake or rebirth? Hard to tell. Reno and Rude from 7 and 7 remake. Vaughn, the street thief from Final Fantasy 12. Almost to that foil. Y'shtola Rule. Probably butchered the pronunciation of that. And our foil card is Blazing Bomb. Oh man, I remember seeing that enemy numerous times throughout the years. That was a pain in the ass, too. So, set that aside. And then the land card is a town. Windurst Federation Center. Then we have the Moogle card. So pack number 1 seems to have been pretty solid as far as I can tell, which really isn't saying much. Okay, there's that. There's that there. Okay, and now we shall move on to pack number 2. And now that I've opened this, maybe I really can kind of slice along that seam carefully, possibly, maybe. We'll see. Like I said, I hate messing stuff up like that. I always want to keep things looking as nice as humanly possible. Okay, and I'm cutting this away from my playmat again. Try not to slice my wrist open. doing anything yet. Come on. Come on, damn it. You think this is tedious, you should see me opening up like an amiibo or a transformer or some other plastic bubble carded figure. I actually have a really good technique for that, so you don't have to actually mess up the packaging completely. And I might actually have an amiibo like I can show you that with. Come on. Come on. Okay, just about there. 2 hours later. Damn. Get the feeling the nice artwork that you don't want to mess up on the inside is actually like some sort of like a security seal. Oh, man. I messed it up again. Shit. Oh well. It's unavoidable, I guess. Alright. So, pack number 2. I think the big card to find is the Buster Sword. Which we will have to see what we get. I think that's another big holographic. And if you play Magic the Gathering out there and I'm getting a good pull, let me know in the chat. And if you're having a good time hanging out on Halloween with me, consider subscribing to the channel or liking the video. Or both. And ringing the notification bell. God, there's so many different ways. So it looks like we got a Final Fantasy Art Series card here. 24 of 53. Dancer's Chakrams. And let's see what we got. Oh, that's neat. That is a neat card. Want to bring it closer to the camera, but I need to keep it out here just to keep it relatively focused. All right. Pack number 2 starts off with Fate of the Suncrest. Mysidian Elder. Hecdies. And perfectly creepy for Halloween, let me tell you. Summoning Fat Chocobo. I'm not fat, I'm big bone. Sage's Noliths? Newliths? Nowliths? Anyways. White Oricite? I can never get that word right. Oh, this is a nice card. Vanadiel Adventurers. So, it looks like, what, Crystal Kingdom or Crystal Bearers or whatever it was. That's a nice card. I'll set that aside. Samurai's Katana. Restoration Magic. Oh, Tidus. Blitzball Star. Side quest. Hunt the Mark. Edgar, King of Figaro. And the holographic card is Loperit Scout. Okie dokie. Neat card. And last but not least, Rabanastra, Royal City, and we already saw that card. So, that was a Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering card pack opening. First one on the channel. First time I've ever opened packs of Magic the Gathering cards ever, actually, now that I think about it. And it's a neat experience. I wish I couldn't, like, completely... I could open the package without completely destroying it. But I understand why they do that. There is a need for it. Alright. So, let me move some stuff around a little bit. Give me a little bit of room to work with. Next up. Next up, I actually have something to show off. If you didn't see my pickup post already, I have become part of the problem. How, you may ask? How have I become part of the problem? Boom. Game key card. Okay, so I had some rewards I had to use, and I was planning on getting this anyways because of how much fun I had with the demo. And you can transfer your demo save onto this version. And I'm thinking I might start fresh because I had all the music off in the demo stream for potential copyright, compliance, or however you want to call it. But this is my first game key card. And I'm not intending on really making a habit out of it. There might be a few titles here and there I might snag just in case I really want to, or I really want to have that on the shelf. I'm thinking with Final Fantasy VII Remake, they're going to give you another pack of the Magic the Gathering cards. Oh, shit. Damn it. Okay, anyways. But yeah, this is the game key card. And, I mean, if I'm being 100% honest, it absolutely sucks that it doesn't have the entire game on it, when most likely this was a cost-cutting measure. No denying that. That aspect of it, the long-term longevity of it, that part of it absolutely sucks. No denying it. There's also the inconvenience of when you want to play this game that you have to download all of the data for, basically the digital game, and yet you are still tied to putting in the cartridge. And I'm not sure if you've ever seen a game key card or not, but there actually is a little key on it to indicate that it is a game key card. Now, the launch versions of this, or launch copies of this, have a pre-order bonus that includes music from Persona 4 Golden, including Reach Out to the Truth, Time to Make History, I'll Face Myself battle version of it, A New World Full, The Fog, and Period. So that's neat. I mean, I think that's like usually $3 or so, $3 or $4, maybe $5. But yeah, I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, those two things aside, it's like when I actually got it, and I'm like looking at the box and holding on to it, and there's a physical cartridge in there and stuff like that. I mean, it feels pretty close to this, But yeah, it's like, I mean, if I'm being perfectly honest, having to download all the data, I mean, it didn't take long. It's like a 20 gig game, I think it is. 20 gigs or so. And that's not terrible. And it downloaded in about an hour or so. So it didn't take all that long. The initial process of it is a little bit of an inconvenience, for sure. Especially when, you think physical game cartridge, you think it has the entire game on it, and you can hold on to it for however long that the data on it lasts. Which apparently is kind of a potential issue with physical Switch games, which, we might be seeing problems a decade or so down the road with some cartridges if you don't use them. Apparently, it's recommended that you put your cartridges in and just kind of let them idle. Just kind of leave them in there, not really doing anything. And there's like some sort of like a small background process that goes on to kind of like, for lack of a better term, like repair the data or check the data and make sure there isn't anything lost or corrupted or anything like that, or kind of like refresh it or something like that. So that's interesting. But yeah, if I'm being 100% honest, once you go through the initial setup and like when you put the cartridge in, it says this is a game key card. You need to download all the data in order to play this game. And then you hit OK, and I think it maybe shows like another screen, like a loading screen or whatever. Then the icon pops up on the Switch menu, and starts downloading. And after you're done downloading, I mean, essentially it's pretty much the same experience as anything else. You put the cartridge in, you hit the button to start it up, and away you go. And when you think about how many games have updates, major patches and stuff like that, it's almost getting to the point where physical games, it's like it's not like they necessarily outlive their usefulness, but they can become a little bit antiquated as games progress. They get updates and stuff like that, and sometimes like with WWE 2K25, every time they update the game, you have to update your save file as well in order to have it be compatible with the new version. And if you update the save file, then you can't use the old save file for the game in any way, shape, or form. So, if you wanted to do like a fresh install on it, of course, I suppose it is mostly digital anyway, so you pretty much would be downloading the newest version anyways. But essentially the point is that in some games, once you update your save file, you can't go back to just the standard cartridge version. You just, your save file won't work. It's like you'll have to update the software in order to use your existing save, or you're stuck just starting off fresh. So, I mean, it's tough. I think I'm mostly just going to kind of be really choosy about what game key cards I get. If there's something I really wouldn't mind having physically, that's great. I'll get that. But, or if there's a really good deal. And, I mean, there's been some people that have found amazing deals on some of the earlier Switch 2 launch titles at Target for like somewhere around $10 or $15, something like that. It's like when physical, game key cards go cheap, and, you can get your hands on a game for less than what it costs on the eShop, that makes sense. Why not? But I think for the most part, the best way to kind of go about it is if you want to get something new on day one, and it's a game key card physically, you might as well just grab the digital version of it. But to be honest, I don't hate it as much as I was expecting to. The game key card experience, because I mean, it's like I've kind of gotten acclimated to having to update things, and the version on the cartridge is not like the final version, anyways, in most instances. So it's like you kind of get a little desensitized to it. But so yeah, I'm officially part of the problem now. I bought a game key card. All right. So, next, we are going to do a little bit of Deathsmiles. Usually takes about maybe not 15 minutes, maybe about half an hour or so. Half an hour to 45 minutes, if that, to go through it. And we'll take a short look at the collector's edition from Strictly Limited. Not a lot of room, and I don't want to, like, drag all of it out. But now that I have the camera going, I'll give you a peek in the inside. So yeah, that was the USK symbol I was talking about. And the flap on this box, this is a nice box, has the cover art from the US version, like the key art for Deathsmiles 1+2. And I think it might be on the inside of the... yeah, it's on the inside of the Switch 2 case, or the Switch game case as well. But on the inside, you have, several standees of the characters that are in the game. Both games, I should say. Deathsmiles 1 takes place around Halloween, and 2 around Christmas. And there's also a mini poster, some acrylic keychains. For some reason, I don't feel like those would last very long if you actually did use them as keychains. Very nice Deathsmiles 1+2 logo pin. I'm having trouble getting this thing to cooperate. Is it upside down? Yeah, it's upside down. Okay. There we go. Somewhat. Yeah. So there's that. Some stickers underneath. Some art cards. A few mini posters. And all sorts of stuff like that. So, I mean, it's actually a very nice special edition, I must say. One of the better collector's editions I got on Switch 1, actually. So, let me get this back in its sleeve. And we are going to play some Deathsmiles. Alrighty. Give me just a second. Having to juggle everything at once. Alrighty. Okie dokie. So my midstream social media-ing has been accomplished. And let's see here. Oh, wrong button. All right. Let's get into Deathsmiles 1 of Deathsmiles 1 and 2. Spoiler alert, guess what game I'm going to play on my Christmas stream? Okay, so this is largely the same as the Deathsmiles release on the Xbox 360. You have like the arcade version, version 1.0, normal version, you have the Mega Black Label, version 1.0, Mega Black Label Arcade, Mega Black Label Normal. And of course that adds oh god, I'm completely spacing on her name. To the playable characters. The arcade version has kind of basic artwork. I think this one has like improved artwork. The console version 1.0. Let's see. Score attack mode. Let's see, I guess we will hit play and see what happens. Don't need the tutorial, but we will go with Windia. Yeah, you can see that the graphics are pretty pixelated in this. Probably should have loaded up one of the other versions. Also, one of the differences in the versions is that you can control your familiar. Oh, jeez. Okay, we're gonna give this like one game over, and then we'll switch to one of the other versions of it, so we can see some of the more visually impressive graphics. So yeah, you need to be adaptable. The enemies will come from both directions. Let me tell you, I've never mastered the scoring on it. This is one of those games that I play it more casually. I play it just like once a year. I'm always like, I'm gonna, take it really seriously one of these days and really learn how to play the game properly. Try to at least get like to, maybe not quite a 1 credit completion, but at least, rank on the scoreboard. Kablamo! This game is just so neat. And perfect for Halloween. Okay, we are going to do level 2 at level 2. Ikuza! The background music is like one of my all-time favorite video game tracks. Oh shit. There's just something special about those old cave games. I love cave shmups. I love shmups in general, but cave especially. I think there were several games that came out a few years ago from, I think, Livewire or something like that were ports of cave games. You had, like, Mushihime-sama. Oh god, what else? Escaluda. That was another one. I actually got the mini arcade units for these things. And I say mini arcade units, I mean when Limited Run Games did the physical versions of this, they also sold these mini arcade units. Oh shit. That you could put your Switch or Switch OLED in, and you could put your Joy-Con in the bottom of it and use that as like, oh shit. Oh, there goes that attempt. Okay, well let's take a look at one of the other versions of the game. But yeah, basically it's really neat. You can put your Joy-Con in the front and basically play it like a mini arcade unit. Congratulations, your score sucked. Noob! Loser! Yeah, sure. Fine. Okay. So we'll play one of the other versions of it. And... okay, so one thing I want to draw your attention to is if you see above these little portraits, there is mode change. And if you press the Y button, this is how you access the paid DLC. And it adds several different characters that are basically, I think they basically end up in the same world of Deathsmiles and make friends with the main cast. But, we'll do version 1.1. Okay. We'll use Windia again. And turn the heat up a bit. We'll do level 2 on this one. I think you pretty much have to play all the stages anyways. It doesn't necessarily depend on what order you play them in. As you can see, that is a massive improvement off the original arcade version graphics. And what's neat about this is that you can also control your familiar in this version of the game using the right stick. So I'm holding down the ZR button and using the right stick to aim the little owl familiar. Oh, crap. And you can also switch which way you're firing by pressing the ZL button. So if you have enemies coming up from behind, like there, ZL, ZR, ZL, and so on and so forth. This game just screams Halloween to me. I mean, I know we're playing a game where the first stage is called Halloween Town or something like that. And we have the first boss again. Wandering Reaper Death Scythe. And if you've never seen Deathsmiles' final boss, holy shit. He is a fucking legend. One of the craziest names, craziest characters. Okay, there's one of the bombs. And we'll do Graveyard 2 again. This is also a lot of fun with an arcade stick, but, you know, controlling the familiar doesn't necessarily work quite as well depending on what version you're playing of the game. This is what's called a bullet hell shmup, if you didn't already know. And it's not hard to see why. we have Buried Baron Jordan. Dude's got like... Oh, shit! Dude's got stakes and ropes trying to hold him into the ground. His mouth is sealed up. This is definitely some Halloween-esque shit. Oh, shit. Even with a tiny hitbox, there are still going to be plenty of times when you hit. Damn. It really keeps you on your toes, let me tell you. There we go. And down he goes. Stage clear. Okay. We'll do the forest next. Forest of the Lost. Yeah, this definitely doesn't seem like a forest you'd want to be lost in. Not in the least. Ah, shit. Many times as I've played this game, I don't know that I've ever set a high score in it because of how ridiculously high they are. Those things are shooting what? Laser sperm? They look like laser sperm. You know? Conjurer of the Forest. Room. Those apples aren't going to give you nightmares. Oh, shit. They only give you one bomb in the score attack mode. Usually you have 3 or whatever. We'll head for the swamp wastes next. Oh, shit. That's my fault for trying to take a drink during the loading screen. This game definitely screams Halloween to me. Always have, always will. I don't think anything does it quite as good, save for maybe one of the Resident Evil games. Especially the remakes, good lord. I think I played Resident Evil 2 remake on Halloween once. And man, that shit was creepy as fuck. I thought about playing it. But YouTube's making some changes to the violence kind of guidelines on here, so I wasn't sure how well that would work. I mean, I don't generally play the ultra-violent stuff anyways, but, you know. Be careful, something approaches. Who's there? Sakura. I am Sakura, guardian of the swamp. I can allow none to pass. Leave this place now, uninvited guests. No, there's no way I'm turning around now. Witch of the swamp wastes. Sakura. We're not talking card capture Sakura either. Or Sakura from Naruto, I can't remember what her last name is. Haruno? Or Sakura, what, Kusagano or whatever from Street Fighter? I always feel like I'm remembering her name wrong. Her last name. You pretty much never hear it in the games. Got her! Wait, you can't be. Is that you, Sakura? How do you know my name? You went missing 5 years ago, didn't you? Are you Windia, the girl who used to live next door to me? So you're stuck in this world too? They don't give you much time to read the cutscenes, let me tell you. Now, one of the best bosses in the game. Not the final boss. He's on a completely different level, but this is just crazy good. Oh shit. If you've never seen this, you'll never fucking guess what the boss of this stage is. You're seeing, you know, hounds from hell, pterodactyl dragon things or whatever, military cannons, and what appear to be something from a train. Shit! But nothing will prepare you for the final boss. Totally ridiculous. Oh shit. And there she is! Giant Cow Mary. You're fighting a giant fucking cow. In a game that throws pretty much everything gothic and occult and God knows what else, horror movie, you name it. What do they throw at you now? It's a giant fucking cow. Oh, it's so stupid. I love it. I love it. I love this game so fucking much. And there she goes. Hamburgers, anyone? Yeah. Okay, next up is the volcano stage. This is like some left brain, right brain shit going on. You're trying to aim the familiar for one thing, and Windia's trying to shoot stuff in the other direction, and oh my god, it is just delightfully overwhelming. If you love good shmups, you absolutely have to play this. This is a must-own hidden gem Switch game. And the high score, the basic high score for like making the local leaderboard is what? 10 million points? Something like that. So you have to be like really fucking good at this in order to even rank. They don't, oh shit. They don't even like reset the leaderboards down to something just, you know, incredibly easy. They dump a 10 million point score on you, which, let me tell you, that is a task. That is a chore. Oh shit. And of course, you can tweak some of the settings and the rules and stuff like that if you really want to. And of course, some of the slowdown is kind of intentional, I believe. Jeez. Come on. This is one of these games where it's like, I just kind of, I'm in it for the experience. It's like kind of like rewatching Star Wars or whatever. I know exactly what I'm going to get every single time. And usually I'm not going to score well enough to actually rank or whatever. I usually get multiple game overs, especially in the final stage. That last stage is fucked up. Crazy difficult. These monsters keep appearing because my father has opened a portal to the world of the demons. When father came to this world, a great magical power awakened within him, and he changed. Things will only get worse if we don't do something now. Please, everyone, do whatever it takes to stop my father. This whole mess is because of your father? Silence. So if we want to sort this all out, I guess we'll have to pay your old man a visit. Then you'll help me? Leave it to us, Sakura. We'll stop your father. Thank you. And there's an extra stage called the Gorge, if you really want to rack up the points, but yeah. I've just never been good enough to do that. My passion outweighs my talent when it comes to shmups. You know, I know they're doing a new release of Trigger Heart Excelica on the Switch sometime next year, I believe it is. And Limited Run Games is doing the physical pre-order on it, of course. And I can't remember what the enhanced features are on it, but apparently it's got some new stuff to it. And that's another game that I'd love to play on stream sometime. I just haven't gotten back around to it, but shit. But yeah, one of these days I'm going to get around to playing Trigger Heart on stream. I love arcade games. classic games, things that don't take, like, forever and a day. It's like, you know, I expect that stuff from, like, RPGs. But sometimes when you want just kind of simple, you know, fun, mindless action, I guess you'd say. Maybe not mindless. This is anything but mindless, I guess. Because you really have to be on top of your shit. But, when you just want to have a good time and you don't want to necessarily have like a 20 or 30 hour experience, there's nothing quite like the arcade games. Oh, and during the LRG3 thing, they announced that Capcom Stadium Arcade or whatever was coming. That was going to get a physical release. And I was talking about it being on sale from time to time, and it is on sale right now. Both games are like $12.99 or $11.99 or something like that on the Nintendo eShop. And I'm seriously considering picking them up just so I can kind of like have a little something casual to stream or whatever. Because who doesn't love good fucking old arcade games? I mean, this is a good time to me. I love all the glowing eyes in the background. Got it. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Yeah, this game is just so fucking unusual. Shit. Yeah, now we're at that point where it's just game over every few seconds. You can definitely tell we are in quarter muncher mode. Or maybe it's yen muncher. I don't know if this ever got like an American arcade release. I mean, it might have. I mean, I wasn't exactly knowledgeable about arcades back around the time this came out. Oh, Lord, shit. Oh, my God. Shit, fuck. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Oh, shit. Almost the same pattern on the projectiles. This is the first time. I wonder if that's part of the key to doing well in this stage. Oh shit. Damn it. Oh jeez. You can get boxed in really quickly in games like this. In a way, it almost feels like borderline masochistic. Because I mean, this is just hellacious. Hellaciously difficult. But that's part of the fun of it, you know? Now, the final stage, Hades Castle. We finally made it. Father awaits us in this castle. We've not much time. With every ritual he conducts, more monsters appear. Another ritual will begin at midnight tonight. We have to hurry and stop him.
Very well then, let's go.
There's something incredibly creepy about this castle. Be careful. There's something incredibly creepy about this everything. It's almost kind of like a boss gauntlet. Because you will see some familiar characters from boss battles earlier in the game. Let me tell you, it's like there are different like modifier modes or whatever that you can play in certain versions of this game. I'm not sure if it's all of them or not. But one of them adds an incredible amount of difficulty in the form of suicide bullets. Basically, when you defeat an enemy, they shoot a bullet at you. And as you can obviously see, that's a lot of bullets to dance around on top of everything else that's already flying at you. Shit. And here's Mary. Sorry, Mary. Damn, I'm actually about 2 million points. I think. Yeah, that's 2 million. I wish they put the commas in. So when you use the... Oh, shit. Well, it was a good run while it lasted. So yeah, essentially part of the key to scoring is gathering those skulls that drop, building up that meter, and eventually the skulls start to like get more and more valuable. They kind of change appearance, and as they drop, if they touch the ground, they go down a level or decrease in value or whatever. Shit. This is like one of my longest running gaming traditions is playing this game on Halloween. Or very near Halloween. Oh shit. And you can make some difficulty tweaks in the settings, but I think when you're playing score attack, you have to stick with whatever they give you. And now inside we go to the craziest ballroom dancing I've ever seen in my life. And I've watched plenty of Dancing with the Stars, too. wrong button. And here we have Sakura's father.
Father, stop this. The monsters you've summoned are attacking the townspeople.
Like I give a shit about the townspeople. Don't get in my way, Sakura. After many years of research, tonight, this door of light will open the path back to our world. We can finally be rid of this wretched world and return home.
No, that door only leads to the world of demons. Father's gone crazy.
Silence, Sakura! You dare stand against me? Then I shall show you no mercy. Prepare yourselves! He who opens the door, Jitterbug. He is not the final boss. Spoilers. Still consider the final boss of this one of the craziest, greatest final bosses ever in gaming. Wait until you see this guy. Oh shit. I think it's one of those, it's not a bug, it's a feature type things with the slowdown. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit! Like, stuff like that, how the hell do I avoid it? Like, this is one of those games where if, like, you take your time to, like, watch some replays on it, and you actually can download replays from the leaderboards, too. It's like, you can learn a lot from them. Oh, jeez. Oh, shit. Might as well use the bomb. Oh, shit. Here we go again. And down he goes. Which means this door of light does indeed open to the world of demons. But at the stroke of midnight on All Hallows Eve, it connected back to our world.
No, it can't be.
Soon, yes, very soon. Uh-oh! Here he is. The greatest boss in the history of video games. Demonic Imperator. Tyranno Satan. Tyranno Satan. Who thought, let's take Tyrannosaurus Rex, turn him like zombified, and name him after Satan. Tyranno Satan, the greatest boss in video game history. I don't care what you say. Sorry, Bowser. Too bad, Robotnik. This is the greatest video game final boss of all time. Because how the fuck can you top Tyranno Satan? You can't! Oh shit. You can't top him. You cannot! What the hell is that thing? Holy crap! Oh shit. Oh my god! Jeez. Oh shit. Fuck. Now he's shooting clones of his hand. Crap, 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 crap. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. Oh, Lord. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I knew I was going to hit that one. Shit. Oh, shit. These bullet hell shmups, they require another level of patience. Oh, there goes Jitterbug. He's just about defeated. I'm not gonna use the bomb on him. Shit. Almost there. Just a little further. Oh, shit! And down he goes! Tyranno Satan has been defeated! The clock strikes midnight. The portal is opening. That light, it is proof that the gate to our world has been opened. You will cross the threshold, Sakura. You must.
I can't leave Mother behind.
Fool, you will not have a second chance. I will go through. I will show you it is possible to return to our world. Windia. ... What will you do?
Huh? This is your only chance to return back to our world. My father believed this portal would return him to the real world. If you believe that as well, then this is your chance. I do so miss my parents. But I can't just leave all my friends here and return by myself.
Oh, yeah, you can. You just go through the portal. And then you're back to a normal world that doesn't have demons and dragons and all that shit. Let's see.
Goodbye, everyone, and thank you for everything.
And now she returns to the world of the living.
Father, I'm home.
Having chosen to go back, Windia finally returned to her family after a 6-year absence. Or a 6-month absence. They were all overjoyed. One must ask, was Windia's journey to Goverado a tragedy? It was not less. See, this is what I'm talking about. It's like I can't keep up with all the text because it's just going so quickly. The end. And it's a happy ending. Oh, let's see. No. All right. And that... Yeah, we're going to save the replay of that. Why not? And... there we go. That has been your look at Deathsmiles, my annual playthrough through Deathsmiles. And now we are going to get things queued up for the classic GameCube launch title, Luigi's Mansion. This is like a mind-blowing game back in the day. It was kind of like what we refer to as like Pixar graphics. You know, it felt so mind-blowingly advanced. It just blew everybody's mind when the GameCube came about. Okay. Okay. And put that over there. Okay, just need to do one thing real quick before we carry on. Let's see here. Just about done. My apologies for the delay. I wear a lot of hats when I stream. Those are metaphorical hats. Okie dokie. All right. So, one neat thing about the Nintendo GameCube Nintendo Classics software is if you start it up while holding the left stick in any direction, this is what you get. And here we have Luigi's Mansion. I have not played this game in I can't tell you how long. It has been for freaking ever since the last time I crossed paths with Luigi's Mansion. So, let's get into it. Love that logo. Okay, let's see about the options. Control standard, sidestep. We'll go with standard. Brightness seems to be okay. And if you have problems with the inverted controls, apparently, let's see, is it this button? Okay, the ZL button is the one that brings up the menu on the Switch Online Classics. You can view and change the controls, including inverting the C stick up and down, left to right. However, you can do it however you wish, and you are golden. Your mansion. That's definitely welcoming. Nintendo has evolved so much. Hello? Thorns and a glowing barrier. Alrighty then. You know, I mean, you can tell it's a GameCube era game, but a lot of the art style is held up pretty well. Oh my god, look at the way his nose bobbles. I suppose he's also kind of shivering, but the way his nose bounces looks rather phallic inspired. Ooh, look at that. Look at that hand. Uh-oh. So, what do we have here? Oh, there's the key, and it's floating in midair, and something's glowing around it. And in it goes through the main upper door. That music is like unusually cheery for everything else going on with the game. Mario. And that is a visually impressive hand from the GameCube era. Uh-oh. Professor Egad. Oh dear. I mean, they sound like Ewoks. I mean, seriously, you go back and listen to the language of the Ewoks back in the Return of the Jedi. That's what it sounds like. So your name's Luigi. I think our paths were destined to cross. Well met, Luigi. Where's this, you ask? Why, these cozy quarters are where I do my ghost studying. Professor Egad's Ghost Research Laboratory. The lab, if you're of a shortening mind, you won this mansion in a contest. You didn't even enter? Sounds pretty fishy to me. So you believe this mansion actually exists? Then, strange. I've been living here since I was a lad of 20 or so. And I'll tell you, that mansion appeared just a few days ago. The spirits have fooled you. I don't know if it's a dream or an illusion or what all. But I surely wouldn't be too happy winning a haunted house. Now that I get a look at you, I just recalled a guy with a red hat, kind of like yours, went up to the mansion without even stopping to chat. And he never returned. Was he a dream too? Mario? What? This guy was your brother? Oh no, that's horrible. He wouldn't stand a chance against those ghosts without my help. You have to go after him. Here's the plan. I'll teach you to deal with the ghosts so you can rescue your brother, Luigi. All right. Yeah, we'll do standard. That's the vacuum cleaner I engineered to catch ghosts. I call it, this is genius, the Poltergust 3000. Game Boy horror. Oh, you gotta love the Game Boy horror. That is neat. Wonder if I can make that an overlay. Alright, a vacuum and C stick to change your direction. I always remember the controls being like a little bit on the cumbersome side back in the day. But then again, it was, you know, kind of like a changing period of time for 3D games. Okay. Wasn't quick enough on the draw with that. Got it. Come back here. Apparently, I was trying to micromanage the flashlight a little too much. Not need to work it over as much manually. Come here. Alrighty. We'll check out the gallery. Why not? I'm seeing a whole lot of nothing in this gallery. Ooh, shiny. Yeah, there really isn't much of anything. Game Boy horror. I love that. I absolutely love that. I forgot about it, but now that I see it again, it's like, oh shit, yeah, I forgot about it. I remember that. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Yep. Back to the lab. Back to the lab again. Back to the mansion. Toad! I forgot that jingle was in there. Well, let's see. He left when he'd heard you'd won a mansion and never returned. Then when I arrived here, the mansion was full of ghosts, and I didn't see Mario anywhere, and I kind of freaked out a little, and I didn't know what to do. It's been awful. And he was looking happy there. Then he starts crying again. Please, 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 you have to help me find Mario. If he doesn't get back, you have no idea how upset the princess will be. She'll flip. Goodbye? That was an option? Yay, thanks, Luigi. You made my dark and stormy night. Okay, I wish I could do something to help you. Wait, I've got it. At least let me do this. Okay, so Toad's gonna be saving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about that. That little physics display was like really impressive back in the day. Ah, money. Money. I don't know how that thing didn't get knocked over. I thought I just removed you. Putting out all the candles, that's a neat touch too. Really a good throwback to Resident Evil, if you will. Okay. I love how the rooms start off dark, and then when you pretty much solve the mystery in each one, then everything lights up. Gives you a good sense of progression. Uh-oh. Who put out my candles? You, Mr. Lime Green? Well, dark rooms are dangerous around here. Yes. They love the dark, and now they will get you, Blue Who. Now you're in for it. Plug, huh? Just like the red cap before you. May you wander lost in darkness forever. Are you afraid of the dark, little man? Are you? Are you? Blah. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see about the painting. Oh, crap. And there we go. Oh, and it shows you on the map where you have the key to get the key. Mario! Mario. Uh-oh. Oh, crap. Got it. Oh, crap. Ka-ching. One down. And now another room has been cleared out. Sounds like Mario saying Mario. Wonder why that is. Oh, shit! Oh, crap. Come on. Come here. Come on. Come here. Oh, man. Only down to one. Oh, crap. Come here, small fry. Still not enough. All right. Oh, and there's a key up there. I wonder how I'm supposed to get it down. Wait a minute. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. I am so sorry. I looked at at the wrong screen, and I thought it had faded over, and apparently it's just been on the stream wallpaper for this entire time. Oh, fuck. I'm surprised I haven't done that more often, to be honest. Well. Shit. So we'll do a few more minutes of this, just to make sure it's not completely lost. Well, shit. Oh, man, I am so fucking pissed at myself for fucking that up. I basically, when I'm using OBS, I use what's called Studio Mode, and it gives you two screens, one on the left, one on the right. And that's how I kind of cue things up, is they give you like one area that's the preview, and then the other one is the program. And the preview's on the left, the program's on the right. And I get things queued up and test it out, make sure everything looks okay, and then I hit fade to make it go live on the feed. So, shit.
Luigi. Oindoro, Udo. Yamamba, Poe, Hoppo. Soito, Ottoma, Tane no Tachi.
Okay, so I guess we're gonna do a boss battle.
Sike, Sike. Ottoma, Poe. Jimi, Jimi, Pen, Pen. Ui, Oya, Yamamba. Oyama, Luigi.
Okay, here we go. Ooh, a trail of coins. Oh, Lord. Whoop, wrong button. Making a habit of that tonight. Oh, shit. Very impressive flat Luigi physics. Another one. Okay, so that one actually was a real door. Come back here.
Mario!
Let's see. Oh, hit the wrong button. Ah, okay. Oh, and I hit the wrong button. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay. Got it. Got it. He let his guard down when he stretched. Come on. Got him. What do we got? It's a key. Shocker. And it's for the next room over. Not you, or you, but you. Uh-oh. Oh, I forgot about that. You pull the curtains aside with the Poltergeist 3000. Got her! All right. Bed shaking. The blanket is staying in place. Okay. So... Whoop. Okay, the key works in the room across the hall. Uh-oh. That sound like a baby? Okay. Ghost baby! Okay, do I have to, like, aim it, stick it in the, or land it in the crib? Is that it? That definitely will help. Ha! Horsey, Rocky Horsey. Okay. So, let's see. Uh-oh. Come on. Come on. The controls are not perfect. I mean, they're kind of a relic of their time. It just... Uh-oh. I mean, when you're talking 2001, when this came out, this is really visually impressive. Maybe not like Gran Turismo 3 impressive, but in the art style is just amazing. It definitely makes you think about Pixar. At least from back around then. No shit. Come on. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, come on! Okay. Oh shit. There we go. Come here. And it breaks free. Would it really be a Nintendo boss if it didn't do like the stomping in place in a easily decipherable pattern? That's like a tried and true Nintendo boss trend. Just jump around, jump around, jump around, try to space things out. Oop. There we go. Come here. Bad baby. Bad baby. Come here. Oh shit. Okay. They have really cranked up the speed on these. 2 at a time now. Come on. I just gotta avoid the bouncing balls. Gotcha. This should do it. Bad baby has been dealt with. And now we get a pink key. So what does this do?
Luigi. すくすくやぼやぼ。ゲイルエジディオドマカソイトシケシケおやクワクワクワクワクワオドルヒーディヤマンバポエアッポーゲールスースクスクシケシケ
Okay. And now the fun part where we offload the ghosts. That is definitely 2000s era animation. Hmm. Neville, Lydia, Chauncey, three ghosts. Ka-ching. We like the sound ka-ching. Wow, peeps. I wish I hadn't fucked up on the not making the game capture screen go live again. But I think we're gonna have to call it quits at that because we are getting close to 11 o'clock my time, and I've been streaming for almost 3 hours. Well, I mean, honestly, I enjoyed my stream aside from fucking things up on Luigi's Mansion, which was the one thing I really wanted to show off, or at least show off while streaming. But oh well, it happens. You know, it's a learning experience. I mean, I've only done how many of these streams right now? I think this is my 25th stream, actually, now that I think about it. I've been counting. I've been trying to keep track. So, okay. There, now I've faded it over. I had everything queued up, I just did not hit the fade button. Oh, shit. Drives me crazy. Well, aside from these, from that one small technical glitch fuck up, I think tonight was a lot of fun. I had a great time revisiting Deathsmiles and opening the cards on stream and talking about Animal Crossing and talking about Persona and the Game Key cards and stuff like that. It was a fun night, fun way to spend Halloween. At least for the most part. That fuck up is gonna bother me. But aside from that, it happens. Everybody does it. Well, if you enjoyed the stream, at least what went right, you can subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you will know when I go live. And that is definitely a handy feature because I try to have like a consistent start time. Usually it's around like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, usually on the weekends, and maybe a little bit later in the day during the week when I get the chance. But yeah, ring the notification bell, subscribing to the channel, and liking the video, they help a lot. And in the ever-changing world of YouTube algorithms, viewer helps, the help that you can give is very, very important. Just simply clicking 3 buttons or sharing the video or whatever, that goes such a long way, especially when you are a small content creator like myself. Everybody out there, they got thousands of subscribers and stuff like that and get thousands of views every time they post something. I'm lucky to get 10, maybe 20. Anything above that it feels like the exception rather than the norm. So yeah, your support out there is greatly appreciated. And you can also check me out on Bluesky to keep tabs on when I am going to be streaming. And I also get my, thoughts and opinions on games on there too, but for the most part, I try to keep that stuff to the streams. But you can check me out at blueswim.bsky.social on Bluesky. On Twitter/X at FomosAmofo, FOMOSAMOFO. I'm not on there as much as I used to be a few years ago. It's just mostly ads. It's just not. It's not really a fun experience, and I don't feel like most of the people in my sphere of followership and friendship and whatnot are actually on there anymore for varying reasons. But yeah, you can check me out there. You can visit my Patreon, which is going to be getting more content in the not too distant future. Patreon.com/BlueSwim. And you can also check me out on Twitch. I want to do another Twitch stream. I might do something on there tomorrow. Just to kind of see what kind of a reaction I get. Might just do more of a test stream rather than the continuation of Pokemon Legends ZA, which hopefully I will get to next YouTube stream. But yeah, you can subscribe there and get a notification when I go live on there. So I think that's gonna do it. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you had a good time, and if you're checking the archive, sorry about the Luigi's Mansion fuck up. But, everything is a learning experience. Everything's a learning experience. There are no fuck ups if you learn something from it. Try to learn something from your fuck ups. If you have to fuck up, learn something from it. I will catch y'all in the next stream. This has been BlueSwim. Happy Halloween, everybody. I hope you had a great time. And I will catch you in the next stream, possibly tomorrow, possibly on Twitch. Follow me on Bluesky, and I'll keep you posted. Good night, everybody. Take care. Ooh.